Hello kid. Well, have you ever written a letter to someone? Let me tell you how writing got evolved. See, what do you see over here? We see over here a happy kid. And what is he doing? Well, he is smiling. So, smiling is an expression which shows that you are happy. I'm sure you also smile when you're happy, isn't it? Now, what if a child is sad? Then how does his face look like? Well, it looks like this. He is unhappy and that is being shown by a sad face. So, expressions are the first form of communication which help us to understand what the other person is feeling. So, over here we saw that people have different types of expressions depending on their feelings. Sometimes they are happy or sad or surprised or confident or upset. And all of these feelings are depicted by expressions. So even during earlier days when the early man used to live, they used to communicate with the help of expressions. See, he is seeing a happy face and he is understanding that the person is happy. So he is also smiling. Now, suppose one day an early man saw a deer nearby. So he is trying to express that to them. So they understood his expressions because they were looking at him and they came to catch the deer. Now, what if he is trying to express the same thing seeing the deer and the people are not looking at him? Then do you think they are understanding his expressions? No. So, since they were not looking at him, they could not understand that he was expressing that a catch was nearby. So, in order to understand the expressions, you need to look at the person. Without looking at the person, you cannot understand his expressions. So, expressions were the easiest form of communication, but they had their limitations. In order to understand the expressions of a person, we need to look at him. Only then will we be able to understand them. But if we are not looking at the person, we will not be able to understand the expressions. So, the early man thought that they needed some other means of communication. Gradually, the languages started developing. They were in the form of different symbols, different drawings. So, these were some of the earlier languages. So, with the help of languages came the art of speaking. So, now one person could communicate with another person with the help of speaking or talking. So, development of languages helped in which form of communication? Is it option 1 speaking or option 2 expressions? Well, development of languages helped in the communication named speaking. So, expressions is a wrong option. So, now if a person would call another person, then he would look at him and talk to him. So, this is how talking helped in overcoming the limitations of expressions. Now, what if someday the wife of early man is not there and his friends come to call him because they had to go for hunting? Now, how do you think he will leave a message? Well, since he is going out for hunting, he would come back late at night. So, how do you think he would leave a message for his wife? Do you think he can talk to her? No, because she was not there. So now, how will he communicate? Well, then he understood if he could write down some message for his wife, then his wife would come back and see it. And then she would understand that her husband has gone for hunting. So this is how the need for writing was felt. So, the need for writing was felt because it was helpful to communicate with the people who were not present at the same place. So here his wife was not present with him at the same place, so he had to write down a message. So writing was needed. Now imagine another situation. What if the early man discovered something great? For example, the fire. So now he wants other people to know as well as his future generations. But his future generations were not present at that time. So how do you think he would communicate with his future generations? Well, with the art of writing. So need for writing was felt to communicate with people over time. So he needed to write down the discovery of fire so that his future generations could read it. So now he started writing. He tried to engrave the things on the stones. So this is how the first need of writing got evolved. Now the stones on which the early man and other people used to write were very much prone to wear and tear, and they were also broken. See, these stones also got broken over time. Some were misplaced, some got lost. So don't you think the information which were written on the stones would also get lost with that? Obviously yes. So human beings thought that there should be another form of writing so that the information could be preserved. And gradually, after some years, people invented writing with the help of paper and quill. See, over here he is writing on paper with the help of a quill. So this was much more easier than engraving on the stones, because on the stones it took a lot of effort to engrave even one letter. But here people could write very easily. They need not give so much of effort. So in this way, writing got evolved to communicate with the people who are not nearby. Writing is required. So which means of communication is required over here? Well, writing. Writing is required to communicate with people who are not nearby. Now, not only for the people who are not present at the same place, even for the people who are not present at the same time, writing is the best form of communication. So, over here we can see, to communicate with the future generations, writing is very, very important. So, here we have learned that the first form of communication was expressions. But it had its limitations. If the person was not looking at the other person, he would not have understood the expressions. And then languages developed which helped in the speaking. So speaking also got evolved, and this helped in overcoming the limitation of expression. So now people could easily communicate. They could call a person if they were not looking at them and talk to them. But what if the people were not present at the same place or at the same time? Then writing was used. So in this way, the need of writing was felt, and finally many more things got written. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per ICC, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. More than 5,000 plus amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social studies. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubt. That's not all. You can also win amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches, and many more along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So, at deltastep.com, learning is not only fun and easy but also rewarding. So, register for free now.